It was a day filled with piercing cold as we drove our vehicles down the vast open planet known as Ranvar. Me and my fellow clankers had to investigate some rumors about some clones being nearby. Well, we didn't really have to look for long because the clones, being some overconfident sons of bitches, had built their spawn point right in the open. Realizing that we had to take opportunity of this grand situation, I told one of my droids to lay down some cover fire as we pushed up. We managed to reach the walls, but then tragedy struck as I realized that these guys were in no way related to stormtroopers. After spawning back at a nearby spawn, I decided that my best course of action was to steal a snail tank and run over everyone else. Now, I'm just joking. Why would I do that? Now, by picking up all of the droids, I had unintentionally created a miracle as an orbital strike struck down in the area where they were at 5 seconds ago. The game, of course, noticed that I was still alive and tried to balance things out by kicking me out of the lobby. After I came back, me and my boys noticed that there was an enemy clone fob somewhere nearby. Now, a thing that you may or may not know about rushing a wide open position is that it's a wide open position, so everyone that rushed it, including me, got shut up into oblivion. One of the droid commanders noticed that morale was pretty low, so he decided to show off his ritual mating dance. And guess what? It rallied all of the droids and we went on this amazing push that ended up in great success. No, just kidding, that we got our spawn orbital striked. It was absolutely horrible. There were only a few survivors left from the barrage, but we managed to make some progress here by clearing out some nearby clones. We then searched this dead clone for some form of identification in hopes that he would be reunited with his family. Unfortunately, his fellow clones did not notice this sort of compassion from us and killed everyone. Anyways, one of our commanders started a dance party and we danced our asses off. After the party, I joined two other clankers and we didn't exactly have a ride, which was kind of bad because the nearest point was a 20-minute walk. So we of course decided to go into the nearby caves. While taking in the beauty of the caverns and all of its many aspects, one of my fellow clankers grew a consciousness and introduced us to his religion. According to this self-conscious clanker, the leader of the religion was known as Clanker Christ, and he would solve all of our problems. Admittedly though, Clanker Christ couldn't really solve violence. We realized at this point that we could only do one more push before we would eventually run out of tickets. So we decided to allocate all of our resources and metal manpower on the mountain and pushed the enemy position all at once. We reached a nearby building and there was no gunfight. I mean, we kind of cheeked it out here. We learned that we could just stay crouched and we would take the point anyways. So in classic droid style, we won the game. After a lucky map rotation, I decided to finally join the clones in their battle for Ranvar. We all flew towards the nearest point, captured it without any resistance, got back into the aircraft and got immediately ambushed by some enemy droids. Our squad leader then decided that we should land immediately, so we all got the hell out of the vehicle. All the survivors fought off against the following droids that were coming in, including me. We cleared them all out, we got back into the ship and went towards the final point. Now, when we landed here, it was way too quiet, and when I saw that one singular clinker off in the distance looking at us like we were in a horror movie, I knew things were about to go down. Not even 2 seconds later, we got full-on ambush. The droids had set up the perfect trap for us. People were dying left and right. There was just full complete chaos. I didn't really think it would get any worse, but then the freaking snail tanks just rushed us like it was I don't even know. I decided to try to get away from the snail tank while there was time, and I got killed with a super droid all by myself. I mean, I'm just better, bro. Come on now. Snail tank then noticed my accomplishment and took away my life. Back at the FUB, everyone regrouped and we decided to do our second push of the day. Initially, we thought that this would be a better push, but the snail tank attacked us again. I noticed that 2 of my guys behind me were dead, so I protected them as fast as I could by pretending to also be dead, as the snail tank savagely attacked the rest of my crew. Seeing so many of my teammates dead on the ground, I decided to be a medic in hopes that it would, somewhat curve our numbers so we could make a huge comeback, but that doesn't really work out because in real life, the droids always win. They then destroyed our spawn point with another damn snail tank. Alright, now time to relax. Just look at this. Look at how good this game looks, man. It's like paradise. Oh, wait, I'm back to reality as all my clones are just savagely attacked and brutally killed. Oh no. I decided to follow another clone here in hopes that I could potentially save his life and that he would protect mine. We pushed up a little bit further along the mountain and we noticed a huge group of enemy clankers off in the distance. They then pointed their guns at my bodyguard and they immediately dropped him. I could only watch in horror as he slid down the hill. I tried to fight off the droids, but there's only so much a medic can do. At this point in the game, there was no hope of winning, so we we all decided to rush at the exact same time. Wait, would this push potentially allow us to win the game? Of course not. That's a stupid idea. Well, that was the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe because that really helps out the channel. I genuinely do enjoy making videos like these. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.